8 of those names on the Vietnam Veterans Memorial in Washington belong to women. That may come as a surprise to many who don't recall that women were in the field in Vietnam, too. Some do remember, however, as Marcus Jones reports.
Mixed in with the snow and cold air, the pomp and circumstance, the flag waving and salutes, there are also memories evoked on this day of tribute, not just of the living, but of the dead, of fathers and brothers, and even sisters who made the ultimate sacrifice. In the Vietnam War, more than 58,000 soldiers lost their lives. Their names are inscribed on a memorial in Washington, but also etched among them are the names of 8 women.
Just like the rest of us and 2.5 million of us that went there, they had a job to do, and they went there and they did it to the best of their ability. And in too many cases, they didn't come back.
Walter Ployer, commander of the Boston Vietnam Veterans Association, is just one of a growing number of people who want to see this statue commemorating female casualties of Vietnam erected alongside their male counterparts in Washington. Local vets are trying to raise consciousness about the women who served, especially about one local woman, Pamela Dorothy Donovan, who died in July of 1968 at the age of 26.
The irony of it all is Pam never had to go to Vietnam. She was an Irish national. She came here from Ireland and made her home here in Brighton, went to nursing school, and then voluntarily enlisted in the Army, and voluntarily went to Vietnam to serve in the Army Nurse Corps. Medical personnel were probably one of the most uncelebrated heroes from that war. A lot of people they don't think about them when they think of war. They only think about the people that inflict the damage. They only think about the people that go out there and cause this tragedy. They don't think about the people that try to repair it and put it all back together again.
Many of the Vietnam women are still closet veterans, seldom recognized and faintly remembered.
The women nurses over there were so few of them, and their jobs were so demanding that these women would work, from what I've seen, no less than 16 hours a day, 7 days a week. And when you're putting together and piecing together individuals for 16 hours a day and watching them come in like an assembly line in a meat factory, that can take a heavy toll mentally as well as physically and emotionally.
Just how many women like Pamela Donovan served in Vietnam is not clear. The Defense Department broadly estimates their number between 500 and 50,000. More conservative estimates are that 10,000 served during the 17-year conflict, making Vietnam as much a woman's war as it was a man's.
And like I say, if it wasn't for those nurses and what they did over there, there'd be a lot more names on that wall in Washington.
For the 10 o'clock news, I'm Marcus Jones.